Kelly White is one of 3 sommeliers here at Press. She's responsible for curating the wine list and finding the best and most interesting bottles for her guests to enjoy. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Christy.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Oh, I have had the most amazing morning cooking with Chef Trevor. Now I've come to see you to talk about the wines here at Press because I've heard that you have the largest collection of Napa Valley wines in the entire world. Is that right?
That's correct. We have almost 2,000 selections and over 15,000 bottles on hand.
That is really an impressive collection. Do you have wines from other places too?
Only Napa Valley.
Only Napa Valley? Huh, do a lot of places in the area do that?
We're the only ones.
Oh, I love how you're keeping it local here, and I'd love to see the cellar.
I'd love to invite you to the cellar. Let's go.
Let's go. Not only does Press have the largest restaurant cellar full of Napa Valley wines, but many of the wines are from older, rare vintages. Kelly, can you tell me about a few bottles from the collection that are really special for you?
Sure. This is an unusual wine. This is the 1978 Fay Vineyard from Heights. So Heights only produced wine from the Fay Vineyard in a couple of vintages. This is one of them. Nathan Fay was one of the first people to plant Cabernet Sauvignon in Napa Valley, so very historically important. And the bottle is very hard to come by.
Was that a particularly good year?
It was, yes, it was. This is an interesting wine as well. So 1979, Camus family, and then this says Grace Family Vineyard. So what's now Grace Family, one of the most high-end wines in Napa Valley, started out as a single vineyard bottling for Camus.
Oh,
and then developed into what it is now. We really like to play around with other things other than Cabernet Sauvignon. So this is a 1971 Petite Syrah from Freemark Abbey. The fruit actually came from the York Creek Vineyard on top of Spring Mountain. So again, very rare. I think most people wouldn't think that this wine had aged very well, but it actually is extraordinary now.
I would love to taste it, but probably not today. Speaking of all these bottles, how do you assemble your wine list when you have so many different wines?
Well, it all came together slowly over time. As we find individual cellars that come up that are interesting, we will acquire them, fold that into the program. We've approached a lot of the wineries directly to acquire verticals straight from the source, which is the best way to ensure good quality.
I've asked Kelly if she could drink any bottle in the cellar tonight, what she would choose, and she's just gone to get something. So Kelly, what did you choose?
I chose a 1985 Philip Togny Spring Mountain Cabernet.
Why did you pick that?
Well, this is a favorite producer of mine in Napa Valley. The wines are very old school, very profound, very layered, very complex, very beautiful. They need a long time to come around and really be at their best. As you can see from the sticker, it was aged 20 years at the winery. Well, this was actually aged 29 years at the winery because we just got it from them a couple of weeks ago, directly from the source, and it is superb. It's one of the best Napa Valley wines that I've had.
That sounds lovely, and I hope that you get to enjoy it sometime soon.
Thank you.
Cooking with Chef Trevor was so much fun, and after my wine tour with Kelly, it's clear that here at Press, it's all about celebrating everything local. But a visit to Press is not complete unless you taste their farm-to-glass cocktails, so let's go shake it up.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Christy. How are you? How's your day at Press going?
My day at Press has been amazing. They really walk the walk of farm to table here. And I understand that's your approach to making cocktails. It's farm to glass.
Yes, we like to keep it as local as possible and absolutely as seasonal as we can. I actually have 2 drinks I'd like to share with you today.
I would love that. I've heard you're famous for your gin and tonic.
Yep, we are definitely known. That's our signature drink here.
So let's get started with that.
So this one's a little more labor intensive, not so much in the bar, but before, because we make a really special ice cube. I have a really big mold. So I use this, it's BPA free and FDA food grade, and we fill it up with some citrus infused ingredients. Starting with some lemon zest, which we just kind of sprinkle in here a little bit randomly. And then it'll help it float throughout the ice cube so you can see it from every angle.
It looks beautiful.
Yes, it's definitely an eye catcher. We also add a little bit of fresh grapefruit juice just so that the ice cube has a little bit of a glow to it. When everything's said and done and it comes out of the freezer, they look like this.
Great, ready to go almost. Like that.
Delicious like that.
Great.
So first things first here, we just have our glass that's big enough for the ice cube, and these are specially made for this drink. And we just pop one in right there like that.
Okay.
And top it off with some of our local 209 gin. Gives the ice cube a nice shiny gloss when you pour it right over it. We'd like to garnish it with some lemon verbena that's coming from our Edge Hill Gardens.
Okay.
Would you like to cut off a pretty little sprig for us there?
I'd love to. How's this? Good?
Yeah, just wrap it around there, make it look beautiful.
A house-made carbonated citrus tonic tops off this garden fresh cocktail. It's up to you how much tonic to add. I can't wait to taste this. Kylene, that's the best gin and tonic I've ever had.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Can Kylene top this gin and tonic? Kylene, that was great. What's the next local and seasonal creation that you have to show me?
Well, this one we're actually calling the bell pepper, like a southern belle, because we're using a local bourbon. And this is also including some peaches from Rudd Farms. We're gonna start with 2 ounces of whiskey.
Now, I just have to ask you, there's not really any bell pepper in this, is there?
Not a bell pepper itself, but there's black pepper and a southern belle, so.
Ah, I get it.
So this is a black pepper infused syrup that just kind of helps reintroduce the black pepper that it will be garnished with as well. And then this is also some peach puree.
And these ingredients are made in-house.
Everything we do is made in-house as much as possible, yes. So this is everything that will be shaken together. Gonna give it a good shake?
I will.
So we have a fine mesh and a syrup. And then this is my favorite part. These are actually peaches that we put on the grill that we use here at Press. So it has a nice little char and a smoky aroma, which is gonna bring a little extra flavor and look beautiful in the glass.
That does look gorgeous.
And
all
a
around?
couple more. That way everyone can see them. And then the last part is just a little bit more black pepper to make sure that whether you're sipping from the side or the straw, you're gonna get that flavor.
That is delicious. I love the kick. Fantastic. Thanks again. From garden to glass cocktails, local wines, and the inventive farm-to-table cuisine coming from the kitchen, Press is a true taste of the local bounty of Napa Valley.